Hey there. So this is episode 1 of my videos chronicling being a stay-at-home mom. Um, I just want to say that I did notice, so I did a search on YouTube to find other videos about stay-at-home moms and just to see kind of what's out there. And I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like every single video I came across has a mom with a big smile on her face talking about how blessed she is and how wonderful it is and, their little routines and stuff. And not that I'm slamming any of that. I mean, if that really is how most of the girls that are stay-at-home moms handle life, that's more power to them. But I'm just trying to figure out how many moms are home because they feel in their hearts that it's the right thing to do. And, of course, because they love their children and want to spend every moment with them and watch them grow and be their teacher. And, I understand the whole deal. But am I the only one that kind of wants to say it's almost like a false representation of what it's like to be a stay-at-home mom? I mean, while you have all the blessings of being with your kid and while everything is awesome because you get to experience all the firsts. You get to experience their first word or their first steps or whatever. You get to be there and experience all of that, and no one can take that away about how awesome that is. Don't get me wrong. It's also extremely isolating to be a stay-at-home mom. Unless you have a huge network and support system of other stay-at-home moms, it can get pretty lonely. You also tend to lose yourself. Before I had kids, I used to be hot. Before I even had my last baby, I used to be hot. For those that don't know me, I'm 35. I'll be 36 in February. This is 2015, so. I have 2 other children, ages 11 and 13. So for a while there, I kind of got myself back. I started taking care of myself and I had lost some weight and, I would do my makeup and my hair on a daily basis and started getting my life back, What's going on with my hair? Started getting my life back. And when I found out I was pregnant again from a new relationship, wasn't anticipating ever getting pregnant again at this age, but I did. I guess maybe took it for granted. Okay, what is going on with this chat? Everybody just needs to leave me out of it. Anyway, sorry. My brother's trying to get me to go to a Tool concert, which I would love to go. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so before this time around, I kind of took it for granted and forgot what it was like to be a new mom. I remember how hard it was, but I forgot how much you lose yourself. So here I am today for you all to see. I am 30 pounds heavier than I was last year, well, before I got pregnant. I have a horrible haircut because I haven't done anything to it since probably 6 months, 7 months. My daily attire is some cheap sweatshirt I got from Walmart with some lovely baby food stains all over it. Now I know what everyone's going to say. Here we go. You need to take better care of yourself because, if you really cared about yourself and if you had respect for yourself, you would make sure that you lost all the baby weight and got super, super hot for society. That's what you should do. And I love when people say if you respected yourself, you would put yourself first and wake up in the morning and put your makeup on and do all the things you need to do, right, to make sure that you're the hot one for yourself. But what no one seems to understand, and it's mostly people who don't have kids that say these comments, to an extent I agree. I should take my vitamins for myself because that keeps me healthy. I should take whatever medications my doctor wants me to take because I have an underactive thyroid, so to keep myself healthy. I should try to take a shower so I don't stink because, then that's just kind of throwing in the towel and giving up. But for anybody, especially for those who don't have children and want to judge and say, Just because you're a mom doesn't mean you have to let yourself go. That just means that you don't respect yourself. I say, have a kid. Have 3 kids. Do the housework with those kids. Go to school full-time, which I am in school full-time. I'm a full-time college student. I'm a 3.8 student. I am working on my bachelor's degree. I'll tell you what I put first, in the order of how I put them. First and foremost are my children. They will always come first. That means if I wake up extra early to do my hair and the baby starts crying, guess who gets all of my attention? The makeup or the baby? Well, the baby does, clearly. And before you know it, the other 2 kids are up, they need help to get out the door, and then that's just how it goes every day. Any me time that I want is second. Now, I would love to understand when people say you need to put yourself first. What do? Do I tell the baby not to cry? Do I tell the baby that she can't have a bottle because mommy has to, flat iron her hair? I just don't understand this idea of put yourself first above your kids. I mean, if your kids are like 15, sure, but when your kid is 10 months old and you're a new mother and then people want to judge you and say you should have gotten in shape by now, or you should have your hair done, or for yourself you should have your makeup on. I say, if you have the time and the means and the support system in place to do all those things for yourself, absolutely. But if you're a stay-at-home mom and the only person who's getting all the things done is you, then guess what? You're going to be wearing a Walmart sweatshirt with food stains on it. That doesn't mean you don't respect yourself. And it doesn't mean that down the road there isn't going to be time for you. In the meantime, it's a really hard job because you have to wake up every day and tell yourself, today I put myself second to everything, to everyone, to the baby crying, to my boyfriend needing a sandwich for work because, let's face it, as much as I'm tired, he's busting his ass right now, doing what he does all day long, and the least I can do is make the guy a sandwich and some chips. I mean, do I put him second to me? Do I put the kids second to me? The order goes kids, boyfriend, school, then myself. And I know he's a grown man, and I know he can take care of himself, but that's not what I mean. I'm not taking care of him like a mother. I'm putting him over my own needs because I love him, and I want to show him that even when I'm that tired and stressed, he means that much to me, that I recognize that he needs some help. Not because it's owed to him, but because I know he does it for me as well. When he's tired or stressed and he sees that I need help, he'll put me over his own need. So anyway, all these videos with these moms with a big smile on their face and, this is our plan for today. We wake up and we make pipe cleaner animals and we eat Cheerios. No, that's not stay-at-home mom life. I mean, maybe it is for some people. Maybe they're more organized than I am. I'm not hating on anybody. I mean, they must have it together way more than I do. But for me, I just wake up every day and say, I just got to get through one more day because around the corner, it'll be my time again. But right now, I just have to give myself to everybody. So, any other moms that feel the same way, I'd love to hear your comments and stories. I think I'm going to start posting maybe some makeup tutorials because, believe it or not, I actually know how to do my makeup. And I do it quite well. So I always have people asking me, especially personal friends and family, asking me how I do my makeup and any tips. Now that I've gained weight, I have to kind of change a few things, contouring and things like that. And I made a comment on Facebook the other day that this is the first year that I actually look my age. I mean, I look 36. I have bags under my eyes. I haven't done my eyebrows in God knows how long. I mean, I just kind of a hot mess right now, but I know that I'll get back at it. But baby needs me first. So I would love to hear your guys' stories. Who's going through the same thing? Who was a stay-at-home mom? And like I said before, I'm not hating on any moms that really truly have it together. I mean, God bless you guys. If you can seriously get up at 5 a.m., put a full face of makeup on, do your hair, get your tan, bleach your teeth, if you can do all those things and you don't for 1 second take away from your family, then you're Wonder Woman to me. I'd love to hear your your tips, because I've tried them all. Getting up earlier, prepping the night before, it doesn't work like that. Life happens. So I don't know what you guys are doing, but lay it on me. All right, peace out.